Hey guys, it's Jenny Lee Ryan with HBI Salon and the Hibbi Chicks, and I'm here with Hibbi Chick hair tip number 3. Look at that, y'all. All hair salons and nail salons closed. It's rough. But instead of focusing on my nails, we're going to focus on our hairbrushes and cleaning them. So it'll be something productive to do over quarantine 2020. And here we go. Quick tips to get this done kind of fast and easy. First thing you're going to want to do is clear out your brush. So you want to clean out the brush from any loose hairs. You want to pull the bristles, any loose hair that you have on there. And then you're going to use one of these tools to help get the extra out. So this is a great one. If you have one of these, it has the little rake on the end that you can use like that, okay? You can also use a toothbrush. Some have the pointy tip. Slide it in, lift it up, slide it in, lift it up. Okay. You can also use like a toothpick. My favorite is actually the rat tail comb. Love these. You can stick it in, lift it, in and lift it. So do you see how we're going kind of close to the base and lifting it? You're going to want to do that pretty much in between every row, okay? Then turn your brush the opposite direction and lift it. If you're cleaning brushes that have been in your drawer for a long time, they're probably going to have lots of hair in them and they're going to be crisscross. So you're going to want to change the direction of your brush and lift and do, okay? All right, so we've got the extra hair out. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take a bucket. This is the one that we use at HBI Salon. And we're going to put hot water or really warm water and a cleaning solution. So some options for the cleaning solution would be like Dawn. Well, this is great value, but you know. We love the peppermint scrub. Where did it go? Peppermint scrub. It's a clarifier, the same way that it cleans gets the buildup of dirt off of your hair shaft. It will get the buildup off the hairbrushes as well. Also, you can use like a spick and span, some type of cleaning solution like that. You're going to pour it in while the water's going, and you want it to bubble, so swoosh your hand around and get a lot of bubbles in it, okay? Then all you do is you take your brushes, put them inside, let them soak for about 10 or 15 minutes, kind of swooshing them around. After about 10 or 15 minutes, take the brush out, and I want you to run your hands on them like this. And that's going to loosen up whatever dirt is on there, okay? Then stick it back in the bucket, let it go for another 10 or 15 minutes. All right, at the end of that time, let's take them out. And now what we're going to do is rinse them. Well, actually what we're going to do is scrub them. So we're going to you can take this little tool and scrub it like that. Or you can take your toothbrush and you're going to go straight down and up, straight down and up. So you're going to go to the base and curve it up, down to the base and curve it up. If you happen to see any white, flaky, crusty, then you just keep on scraping and it should lift right off, okay? Then it's going to be time to rinse. So you're going to take the water from the faucet and let it rinse off this way, like that, okay? So you don't want it to run straight down on top. You want it to run this way. That way you don't collect water up inside the base of the brush, okay? You're gonna let it run down. You may need to take your hands and just kind of run it, you know, scrub the bristles around a little bit and let it run off, okay? Now, the only time that this might be different with a wooden-based brush as compared to like a plastic base. Some people say don't ever soak a wooden-based brush. For this purpose, quarantine, 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes is not going to be too long. What you don't want to do is leave them in there too long because then they can look like this and they get ate up and that's not good for the finish or the varnish. Okay, so that's the only difference. Make sure that you only do this for 15 to 30 minutes at the most, okay? Once you've rinsed your brushes, you're going to want to lay them face down so that the water can drain out. And the biggest thing that you want is to make sure that there's air circulating. So I like to just lay it on a towel. If you want to, you can get a cookie tray, like a cookie cooler that you use on your counter in the kitchen. You know, you put a cookie tray on top and it lifts it up off the counter. That way air can flow around, so you can do that. Most brushes are fine just like this though, okay? And you want to let them dry overnight. And Then when you wake up the next morning, you have nice clean brushes to work with. And the pro to that is you have to think about your skin, your scalp is part of your skin, and it is constant replenishing, constantly rejuvenating itself. So that means you have dead skin cells. So every time you're brushing your hair, all those little dead skin cells are collecting. So not only do you have the oil, but the dead skin cells and the dirt and dust. So every time you leave that in there, it's brushing back into your hair over and over again. So that's a good reason to make sure that you clean your brushes. Rinse them once a week, clean them once a week, every other week, surely once a month. Okay, guys? Surely once a month. So anyway, that is Hibbi Chick hair tip number 3, and I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and we'll talk to you again soon. Okay, see ya.